Alrighty, Shena, welcome back to another video. Today's focus is gonna be quickscoping just as last time, but this time it's the AX-50 who is gonna be the main character. This is a hard-hitting sniper. It's not at all as quick and nimble as the Kar 98, and therefore the build is quite different, but still it's all about ADS speed. On this one we don't need the optic because obviously it already has the sniper scope. So the stock is going to be the one that increases ADS speed. Tac laser as well, ADS speed, aiming stability, aiming walking steadiness. All of these things are just good stuff to have. For the barrel I'm going for the one that increases ADS speed. The range on this thing is already quite good, and if you want to do quick scoping, you want it to be really quick. You could obviously go for the longer range one, but that's more if you're going for Warzone builds or something like that. Stipple grip tape as well, ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, which just makes it as quick as possible really. Then I've gone for the focus, because the flinch in this game is just insane, which I'm sure some of the gameplay will show. Other than that, you could always go for the bipod, which really doesn't change that much of the gun and just keeps it as fast as possible. So that's the build. That's what I've found to be the best for my playing style. Let's get into some gameplay. Just quickly before we go into gameplay, I'm gonna show you what options I'm using for my controller. I'm using the bumper jumper tactical, which basically makes me able to crouch, prone, slide and jump at the same time as I'm shooting or at the same time as I'm aiming. This is just so you can easily jump shot or drop shot to be one of those sweaty ones. Obviously this takes some time to getting used to if you're using the default settings, but you'll get there pretty quickly. I'm using dead zone 0.05, which is standard I believe, so no big changes to that. Stick sensitivity, I'm doing 9 at the moment. I've seen some people go full on 21, which is just nuts. If you can use that, go for it. I'm using 9 at the moment, which I feel is it's a good compromise between just being steady and being quick. This is what we mainly want to focus on when it comes to sniping. It's the low zoom. No, I'm sorry, this is the low zoom. The high zoom is what we want to focus on when we're going for the sniper. I'm using 1.2, which makes me able to basically follow people at the same time as I'm hard scoping. But this one is all about the quick scope, so this one you can literally have it whatever you want, but I'm having it at 120. Once again, it's fairly quick, but I can still be really steady when I need to. So now let's get into some gameplay.
When it moves, you follow. Got movement.
Okay then, so here we are with some gameplay with the AX-50. If you haven't already, I recommend you watch the other video with the Kar 98K, because that's where I explain a lot of the principles behind. But basically, the little white dot in the middle of the aim is what you're aiming with. Then all you have to do is learn how long it takes for the ADS to fully scope in, and then just pull the trigger. So you need to get used to your gun, learn how fast it ADS, and then just learn how to connect shots. By then you'll eventually get the hang of it, you'll get into a rhythm and you'll start connecting some quite nice shots. That's a collateral, by the way. That's not too shabby, Just like in the other one, playing angles. Oh, that's a quick one. Playing the angles all the time, playing the angles, know where your enemy is coming, because quite often, especially here in shoot house, people don't really rush that much. They tend to stick to their angles. Now I've been saved twice by the pistol, so I gave that tip in the other one, but I'll do it again. Make sure that you keep a pistol or something quick as a secondary for those kind of situations. No, you're not gonna go up there, my friend. Well, that's a serious hard scope, but I was getting a bit annoyed with the people just holding that angle, so I thought I had to do something about it. Well, that's a nice one. Okay, we're in a bit of a roll at the moment. Once again, this is one of the angles that is just the easiest, because people will just keep walking at you, which is, I guess, exactly what this little sequence is showing. If you keep them in line of sight, so that you are up ahead, you're gonna get them.
Here they come. Attack!
Target there!
Command is ours. Means we're ready.
Here I'm just showing what the start of a well, that's a pretty lucky one. This is just showing what the start of a game can look like if you're a tad lucky and you know where the opponent is gonna come from. Oh, through the wall. I like that one. And up there, people tend to just shoot through the mid. So if you stay away from the mid and you go on the sides, you can take them. You can get them from behind. Another angle where people just keep looking. They always try to get something through there. Two misses. Come on, the last one. And there we got it. And that's about it. If you follow these steps, you're gonna get better and better. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.